Hey guys, Redden here again. We're traveling down the road pretty much is what we're doing, just picking up elk tracks, and that's kind of the way we're hunting them right now. You follow the road here, it's a lot of soft dirt and things like that, and we pick them up that way. And we found some elk tracks down here on the bottom, and we followed them for a little bit. We think one's a bull, we're not quite sure, maybe with a small cow or something like that. So we're came up here on this little ridge, and we're not going back in there. We're just kind of coming up on the points and stuff, bugling a little bit, mainly cow calling. Nothing's really answered yet, but we'll just wait and see.
That's a nice one.
He just turned his head.
Oh yeah. About like the one I shot.
Really bigger.
What morning is this, Garrett?
Day 3, everybody. We're just Brian and I today. We lost some of our friends and stuff helping. They got to work for a living. We're out here elk hunting, but we're gonna get it done.
They're both big. Oh man. Holy smokes.
See, we heard a bugle, and so what we're trying to do, it's kind of like turkey hunting. You hear them up in the roost, and you try and get really close. We heard a bugle. Of course, we're up top, and they're probably down below. That's the way our luck's been going, but it's about to change. And we covered the distance, probably walked about 500 yards, and now we're trying to see where we can find them. There's fucking cows in there too. See?
Alright, let's just
These fucking cows.
go ahead. You got him, Garrett? You get him? Yeah!
sure it dropped him.
Hold on, hold on. We still got more elk there.
What is? Look at that.
Gary, great job. Great job, man. That's the first. Oh, he's down. I can see his antlers.
Can you?
Yep.
Can I see it?
Look behind that hay bale. See that little point?
Uh-huh.
Gary, this is the first elk we've seen. Ooh, there's some bulls in there.
Yeah, there's 4. I think that's the biggest one. He looked like the biggest one.
Gary! High five, buddy!
You still gonna find? What shot was that?
Probably 300.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
How long have you been dreaming about that, Gary?
Pretty cool. Once in a lifetime. How about that?
How many permits did they issue here in Nebraska?
4. And people, I got 1 of 4. I'm just fortunate because I got my first time draw. And, well, there you go. I'm pretty thankful.
Oh my gosh, Gary. We're touching, man. Feels horns, buddy.
Oh my goodness. We're unsafe. Let's make sure we... Let's make sure there's nothing in the chamber. Alright. Oh boy.
Lift him up.
Holy cow.
Look at that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There he is.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank
Look at his 3s.
Yeah.
Or his 4s,
4s.
excuse me. His 4s are phenomenal.
All right. Thank you, my friend. Day 4, right? Day 4.
Mm-hmm.
And we're getting tired, so our alarm clock keeps going from 4:15 to 4:30 to 4:45 to 5. And so we got up, and it was cold this morning, so we were pretty excited about that because you guys all know what happens when cold weather starts to get with the animals. Well, we had tried over on the state ground for, what, 2 days pretty much?
2 days where we saw those tracks.
Yeah, where we saw the tracks. And there's another canyon over east of here, about 2 or 3 miles, that is a pretty popular canyon. And we knew there was a bunch of elk in there, but we knew there was another. When I came out here, 3 weeks ago for my 3rd and final trip, I came across about this herd, about 40 elk. And we knew there had to be another 40 or 50 elk in here, and we were hunting state ground, and we didn't hit this yesterday. We just left it just because we thought. So we came up to the top, and well, guess what? They're down at the bottom, right?
How far were we when we heard them?
Oh, gee, we were probably a good mile. I'd say a mile. And it was just like turkey hunting. I mean, I bugled, what, a couple times? And I don't know if they ever, well, when we got within probably, what, 500 yards, I bugled a couple of strong bugles, or, challenge bugles. And I didn't want to go in there. Brian kept saying, let's go. But I just know these are really finicky critters. And it might be good that they do see people a lot, because when we came through, we got busted actually by a little satellite. And they were around all these hay bales, and they took off, but they didn't know what was going on. And so I hurry up and I ran, and I was unsafe and everything. But I ran up here, got behind a tree, didn't have my shooting sticks. It's funny how that always happens, isn't it, when you forget your gear. And I just rested up on a tree and prayed. I think he walked into the boat in the morning I shot. No, I'm just kidding. Anyhow, this is pretty cool. Real cool.
The rest is history, Gary.
No, the rest is just beginning.
Now the work starts.
Yeah. So, everybody, I know it gets trying on 4 days when you got a once in a lifetime bull permit. You just kind of, you never know what's going to happen. I mean, I was kind of getting down in the dumps, and you know, your attitude changes, and you try to tell yourself, you know what it did though? What did we see last night?
Coyote.
No. What came across the sky?
Oh, a shooting star.
Saw a shooting star last night. So call it divine intervention, call it what you may. Here's my shooting star. So
Nice shot, Gary. You dropped him right in his tracks.
he did one shot and he just dropped. I didn't believe
Look
it.
at that.
I was like, no. I do have to say thank you to my wife and my family. I mean, you know, a lot of people I need to thank. So, my wife, thank you, Molly, and the kids. I know it was about 3 months of, you did what? And a lot of people going up to you going, do you realize what he has? And she would say, yeah, I know what he has. And she doesn't mind me hunting. She lets me hunt. And I hope to, you know, take my kid. My daughter's already asking for a pink gun. And she's going to get a pink gun. But Jan and Timus Rage, you know, it's kind of my first contact. And then Eric Sorensen, the whole Ford family, my goodness. You know, they took us into their house and things like that. And Eric came out with me a couple times, or once or twice. You know, we just kept in contact. And then Brian's the one behind the camera, everybody, that had to deal with me. It's kind of like brothers. Cause I'm still going to punch him. But,
hey, you got an elk, right?
you know, I might, you know, punch him and then give him a hug. So, a lot of people to thank, and, well, we all know who to thank, you know, so.
Good Lord above.
4 days or 3 days of nothing. Gary,
300 Win Mag.
put it here.
Thank you.
That's awesome. That is awesome. What the hell? You guys were up there?
We were way up there.
We heard the bugle. Bugling like a son of a gun. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll shake your hand.
Damn, that's a nice one.
You came at the right time. We're trying to figure out how to get them loaded up.